Katie Petrowski, an award-winning career counselor and host of Career Wow. Do you have a vision for where you want to take things in your career, and do you feel as though things are aligned in terms of what you value most? That's what we're talking about today in this segment, Vision and Values, and we're doing so at OtterBox headquarters in Fort Collins, Colorado. You will need the Visions and Value worksheets available on your company's Career Wow portal on your intranet. So print those off and let's get started. OtterBox produces premium protective solutions for handheld technology. Incorporating creativity and cutting-edge design into every product, OtterBox creates rugged, sleek, and durable cases that offer reliable device protection to complement any lifestyle. Please meet Bryson. Hello, welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
Have a seat. Thanks for participating in this.
Hey, you're welcome.
So tell us what you do here at Otter.
Okay, at OtterBox, I'm a reverse engineering specialist. What that means is that I will receive devices.
Like your phone?
Yes, ma'am. With that, I will 3D scan it, take that point cloud data into a software program, manipulate the data down to pass off to our designers who will create the look and then engineer the case around the device. I also locate features and sensors, microphones, cameras, that stuff, so our cases have the best fit, form, and function, and the best user experience.
Awesome. Here's my phone. Were you a part of this at all?
A little bit. I helped out on the front end of that one as well.
Excellent. Well, I love it.
Thank you.
And I love I can drop it and
Yes.
It'll be okay. Today we're here talking about vision and values. Bryson, why was this segment particularly interesting to you?
Just to share with everybody else why vision and values are so important in your day-to-day, to get to where you want to be and to evolve at who you are within what you're doing as that specific role, and to help others to have passion and keep progressing through their company as well.
I love that. I love that. And we'll be going through 3 steps today. The first is to have you go through a vision exercise where you'll be thinking through what you want to incorporate into your vision. Second, I'll have you take that vision and evaluate it based on what's most important to you in terms of your values. I have a long list you're going to look at for those. And finally, we'll take some of your priority values and have you create some belief statements that can work toward helping you make great decisions for yourself in your career and in your life. How does that sound?
That sounds awesome.
Sounds awesome to me. Let's get started.
All right.
Bryson, for the first step in our activities, I want to help you create an inspiring career vision. And to get us in the right mindset, we're on one of the patios at the headquarters location for OtterBox in Fort Collins. It's a gorgeous day. And around your vision, that can serve as a roadmap to help you make some major decisions in your work and life. And to help you create your vision, I have a long list of questions I'd like you to read through and make notes about. Things like, where do you hope to see yourself in 5 to 10 years? And what kind of problems would you like to be working on? Also, what goals do you hope to be achieving at that time? Don't worry about answering all of the questions. Answer those that you can, and then from there you'll be able to move to the next step. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's get started. All right. Bryson, have you looked through the vision questions?
Yeah, I did. That was hard work.
I bet it was. And what I'd like to do is just hear a few key points in your vision if you're willing to share them.
Absolutely.
Great.
I think number 1, I would love to see myself in a management or a leadership position and be able to have a team of otters underneath me to help them plan and set values and goals for their vision as well, both for their personal and for their professional lives, in order to become the best they are and a great teammate.
Excellent. That sounds awesome. Now, this kind of vision can act as a guide to help you make decisions going forward. And for the next step in our process, we're going to break your vision down into your top priority values. But this is going to be some more work. So we need to go somewhere where we can get that work done.
All right.
Bryson, we've got some work to do, so I brought us down here to Otter's Bike Room, which I'm super excited about because I'm a huge bike fan.
Awesome.
I even brought my helmet in case you want to borrow it.
Cool, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So, values can be an especially important piece of career success, and I know values are an important part of Otter's success. What's one of their top priority values here?
I'd say one of the top values at OtterBox would be adaptability, and that's just the need to adapt to the ever-changing world of electronics that evolves almost daily. So we need to be on our toes and prepared for what's next and be able to create a case that protects that device and has the best user interface possible.
So a values list is an important tool, just like it's important to have the right tools when you're working on your bike. And I'd like for you to put together an important tool for yourself in terms of your own values list. So I brought a long list of values, and I'd like for you to look through it, mark any of them that are high priority for you, and then as a second step, I'd like you to put them in order of what's most important.
All right.
Bryson, it looks like you finished your list.
I did.
I'd love to hear a few of the items. Will you read off your top priority values for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Passion, adaptability, accountability, and integrity and honor.
Excellent. Awesome. I bet that was a little bit of work, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. There's a big list of great values here.
Well, and I'm going to have you do a little more work, but let's go take a break
It
first.
sounds great.
Okay. Bryson, you've been working hard, so here's that refreshment I promised you.
Great. Thank you.
And we're in the home stretch on this process. Before we get to the third step, I'd like for you to peek into the Career Wow mystery bag.
All right.
There's some interesting things in there to help us make our next point.
Oh, wow. Boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves is right. And the point I'm making with that is when it comes to your values, these are things that you would fight for, things that are very important to you. So what I'd like for you to do now is to choose one of your values and give me a statement around it, a belief statement, and I'll write it up here on the board.
Okay. So the first one is passion. And I feel if you have passion for what you're doing, then that becomes a love for it. And in that sense, you're willing to knock out and really fight for whatever that you're working on and get to that end goal.
Excellent. Have you done another belief statement around one of your values?
Yeah, accountability. And that's just to take action for what you're working on, and so that you're owning it, and then you take the reins and drive it home and put your stamp of approval on that you own it, you completed it, and that you're going to sign off on it and say that I completed it, it was mine.
Love it. And I think you've completed the steps. And how was this experience for you?
It was great. It's awesome to just keep these values refreshed and at the front of my mind so that I can use them in my everyday tasks.
Excellent. That sounds like a career wow win to me. So to recap the process that we went through with Bryson today, first, we asked him a number of questions around what kind of vision he wants to create for his work and life. From there, we were able to build off of some of his vision elements to create a long list of values that are high priority for him. He circled those that were most important and then put them in order. As a third step, Bryson took his values and put together belief statements, much like this one, things that he's willing to fight for in his work and in his life. I've enjoyed working with you today, and I look forward to our next Career Wow adventure.
Think and act like an owner. Own your plan, own your results, own your success. Anything is available to you if you take targeted and specific actions towards your goal and enlist people along the way to join you in the journey.